Hey, what's going on, guys? Destry here from DestryMonies.com, and in today's video I wanted to talk to you about 5 ways that you can reignite that fire to build your business. So sometimes we get into a slump and life gets in the way when you actually stop and building your business, and sometimes you find yourself having to restart again, to rekindle that fire, to continue to take action to build your business. So here are a few ideas that you can use in order for you to be able to reignite that fire and be able to get momentum back into your business if life got in the way and you had to stop to take care of some things and going on in your life. So number 1 would be to create or revisit your vision of the future. So take the time to actually write out what you are looking to create in your future. What's that perfect lifestyle that you're working towards? Is it more time with your family? Is it having the freedom to work whenever and wherever you want with just a laptop and a cell phone? Paint it out. What does that future look like for you? Does it mean that you can, schedule your time to go in the gym in the morning and then spend the rest of the day just spending time with your family, or taking, good music classes, taking dance classes? What is it exactly that you want to create for yourself, and why do you want the free time? You be very specific when you're creating this this vision of the future for your life, because the more specific you are, the more it'll be easier for you to create if it's not as vague. So number 2 is to actually forgive yourself. So when we get into a slump, sometimes we beat ourselves up and we think that, because these things got in the way and life issues came up, that you start to beat yourself up about things coming up and not being able to work on your business. And when you're doing this, you're hurting yourself. And if you think about it, it's not going to really help you to create that vision of the future that you're looking to create. So just take the time to forgive yourself and just realize that it happens. And when it does happen, just be quicker to get back into action mode. So number 3 is to mentally rehearse and meditate on who you want to be. So the person that you want to be in the future, what does this person do? If they're a 6-figure earner, how do they spend their time? If they're a 7-figure earner, what are they doing with their time? So just think about the person that you want to be and what the actions those types of people would be doing with the time that they're given. So everybody has 24 hours in a day, but everybody manages their time and manages themselves differently. So if your goal is to become a higher earner, then just take the time to do some research on and think about what would those high earners do. Number 4 is to imagine yourself in the future. So if you take the time to imagine yourself maybe 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years into the future, and just think about the decisions that you're making daily now. If you carry that through 1 year, 3 years, or 5 years into the future, is that decision going to help build your business or build your future, build your vision of the future, or is it going to hinder it? So like I said, the opposite is also true. So if you make a daily decision to procrastinate, to hold off building your business, then what will that look like for your life 1 year, 3 years, or 5 years into the future? Use that as motivation to get you into action mode, and whichever way resonates with you the most, use it, as long as it's getting you into action mode and to get the results that you're looking for in your business. So the last one, number 5, is to focus on serving your audience. So when we get caught up on just focusing on making money or focusing on creating a business for ourselves, we tend to just focus on ourselves and not really focus on serving our audience. If you focus on serving your audience, you take your ego out of the equation and you just focus on providing more value to the marketplace. So try to try creating a video, and instead of focusing on, oh, nobody's gonna listen to me, nobody's wants to hear what I have to say, nobody's going to be watching. Instead, just focus on creating content to help teach other people what you've learned. When you do this, that fear disappears, it doesn't affect you anymore, and you're just focusing on helping other people. And it really helps in getting your ego out of the equation and get you more into action mode. So I hope that this video has been helpful for you guys. If you guys get value from what I've been sharing with you, make sure you hop on my newsletter at desrimoniz.com/newsletter. And I'll catch you guys later.